Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding clues. Watch along vibe, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay ahead. Yeah. Clicks and comments, the digital cheers. Witty comics, dodging awkward fears. Of the streaming ship, sailing on jokes, never losing his grip. The screen's a stage, the world's his crowd. When the band is loud, he's feeling proud, but deep inside, he's chasing calm, holding steady like a ticking bomb. Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding grooves. Watch along vibe, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding grooves. Watch along vibes, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay ahead.
Where is it? Oh, there we go. Big up everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to a brand new panel show. I'm going to try and bring you every single Tuesday night. Hopefully with the same guests, different guests. Change it up a bit. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. And welcome. Boys, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. K-Mack, how you doing, man?
Yeah, all right, mate. All right.
All right.
Can't wait to watch Liverpool again. Not?
Yeah. Fozzie, how you doing, man?
All good, brother. All good there.
Good, man. Dean?
Can't moan, man. Can't moan.
And my man Enz, how you doing?
All good, bro. All good, man.
How was everyone's Christmas Eve holidays? Everyone a good time?
Yeah.
Family, rested holidays.
Yeah, it was really good until I got a tax bill.
Oh, you can't be a tax
Christmas Eve.
Can't be a tax bill. Can't be a tax bill.
Wankers.
Yeah, I've got to do mine tomorrow, actually. Shit. Yeah. You got to do your YouTube once by the end of December, ain't you? So, yeah, totally forgot. But tax bills aside, I hope we're all doing good. And yeah, did anyone just watch the Arsenal game, by the way?
Yeah, man.
Everyone watch?
I watched most of it.
Them frauds, yeah. That obviously got the refs in their pocket. Yeah.
The Chelsea game was good as well, to be fair.
Yeah, Chelsea game was good. Semenyo giving away a penalty before he leaves.
Are we signing him for long throws? Because he's good at long throws.
He has got long throws, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're just fucking missing out on Semenyo. But yeah, let's start there. Let's start with the Semenyo stuff because obviously it looks like him and Manchester City are all done, all won. Looks like he's going now. Apparently, the rumours are Liverpool only spoke to Semenyo in November, had a conversation, but left it as that. Never went back in for him. Look, I like Semenyo personally. I go to Enz as well because I know Enz likes Semenyo. Me and Enz, we got the video footage up and put a lot of people to right. I feel quite sad missing out on Semenyo, and so I don't know about yourself because I actually think he's a really good footballer, and he's something we desperately need on the wide areas of the pitch.
Yeah, and I agree, man. I think if we're gonna miss out on him, that means we've probably got someone else better in mind. Unless we don't have anyone in mind, and maybe we're just gonna Yeah, maybe we're just gonna
I'll
do
be
what
Elliot. I'll be Elliot. I'll be Elliot.
if we. I don't even know, bro. Unless Rio might start playing games of football, man. I honestly don't know. I just liked him because, well, I still like him because of his skills in the assets he has, and I thought what he could bring to our team. Bit of pace, bit of power, direction, can play off either side. He both footed, good strike on the ball, scores goals against the big teams. And I thought, yeah, why not add that to the team and hopefully we can improve him and hopefully he can get to the next level. But look, him going to City is going to make him better. He's going to make them better. And now he makes the job that much difficult because the aim of our team is to win the Premier League, and when the other teams are getting better that we're competing against, it just makes it that much difficult. And I thought he would have been a player that we could have added to our roster and seen what we could do. But I guess if it's not him, then clearly it's someone else. And whether that's Barcola, whether that's, I don't know, whatever the other names, I know many people are going to shout out, whether it's them and maybe they come in and do well, it is what it is. But yeah, and the added factor that him being Premier League proven as well, so there's no real settling in period, maybe from a tactical standpoint, maybe with the new teammates, but he knows every fullback he's going to have to play up against because he's done it for the last couple of years in the Prem. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
No,
He could have complemented our defense. Thinking Kirkez as well if he played on the left, innit? So that's
yeah, I mean that's go on, Fozzie, carry on, man.
no, with me, yeah, I'm sad as well. Like I was hoping we're gonna get him. It's like what Enz said, he could play right across the obviously the front line. And that's the kind of thing that you need at a football club to put players on their toes, in it, guys. So, you know, every player that's in each position would have, you know, be worried someone's like there to take their place if he came in. And but that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like it now. And I always rated SEMEMYO. I thought like against the big teams, he always turns up as well. And him, you know, playing on the left, playing on the right, could have been beneficial for us, you know, going forward, because that's what we need. And defensively, he's more than capable of doing that as well. So what's the next thing for Liverpool? I don't know. People are talking about Barcola, but I don't see Barcola going to the right side or in the middle. I only see him playing on the left. So you've taken a lot away from a team that could have had it all in the forward lines. But I've heard a lot of people don't want SEMEMYO for some reason. But yeah, with me, I thought like that's a perfect player for Liverpool. You know, like when you get these players from these smaller clubs, sometimes it works out. Like with Mane, when he came from Southampton, not many Liverpool fans wanted him, but look how that turned out. He plays on the right, then he went across obviously to the left hand side, and look how that turned out. And it could have been a similar thing with SEMEMYO. But yeah. Listen, if he goes to City, I'll be gutted. The thing is, if he goes to City, where is he gonna play when they already got wingers there? They got Jerky on the right, they got Doku on the left. Where's he going to fit in if he's going down there? That's another thing as well.
They don't fancy SEMEMYO, do they? They're not really. He doesn't really fancy SEMEMYO.
No, he don't.
And Mamouche doesn't really play there. And they're probably going to sell what's the name, aren't they? The Norwegian lad. What's his name?
Oscar
Bob.
Yeah.
They're probably going to sell him. And I mean, they got a bid, didn't they, for SEMEMYO, but they didn't sell him. So maybe they will now. But
the thing is, K-Mac, wouldn't SEMEMYO like saved you a lot of money playing right across that obviously the forward line? Instead of like buying obviously a right winger and a left winger, you could.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I mean, SEMEMYO is a good player, like, but we've got other problems, and one of them's a centre back. Like, and AC Milan are still looking at Joe Gomez, by the way. So I don't know. I felt like the SEMEMYO one was probably more to do with Hughes, Richard Hughes, having a relationship with Bournemouth, and obviously originally signing him from like Bristol City or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I think there's probably something there with that, and Arnie's been given a choice of probably a couple of players. One of them could be Yakuba Minte. He could have had him on the list, and he's literally just gone, nah, I don't want SEMEMYO, and conversation ended, and Man City are there. But there are rumours that Liverpool are going to try and fight for him. But what's the point? Like, if Arnie doesn't want him, for me, if we sign him, I think Arnie gets sacked. That's what I think, because he doesn't want him. and that would have been Richard Hughes going against him, which means that maybe he's signing him because he knows he's not going to be there. And also, like Semenyo, like what are you selling Semenyo at Man City? Because Pep might not be there.
Yeah.
Like so that's also a sign of Pep might be staying, which is obviously not good either.
It ain't. No.
Like one of them good. We get Semenyo, then Arnie goes maybe, and the other one is if Semenyo goes to City, then that means Pep might stay, which is obviously not good either. And the other thing as well is the Harvey Elliott piece. There's rumours that Bournemouth want Harvey Elliott, so maybe that could have been part of a deal. Like, look, we get Semenyo, you can have Elliott when he comes back from Villa, like for a bit less or whatever. I don't know, but there's probably something to do with money as well. No one knows.
Yeah. What do you say, Dean? You a fan?
Could have been an opportunist. Could have been an opportunist signing it. That it's a signing for a club, not for the manager. End of the day, when players like that pop out, you got to sign them. Like you don't. That 65 million for someone you can use both feet, strong, powerful. You got to be in the race for that. You can't let players like that just go. He could have solved a lot of problems for us. Like I said, it's a signing for the club. Forget what manager is. He could have played under anyone. Like this guy, you see the quality he's got. He's prem proven, homegrown. He ticks all the boxes. I feel like we're missing a real trick here because to sign someone of that quality, we're gonna have to spend more than 65 million.
Yep.
Prem proven player. He can straight away. He walks into our team. It's not like we got someone that can keep him at the team right now. He walks into our team, and instantly I reckon he makes us a better team.
He has vibes.
I honestly think we've missed a trick here.
And he's a nightmare against us.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
He's a good player, man. He's a good player. I was watching him against Chelsea today before the Arsenal game for like the first half hour. I know he gave away a penalty. You know, them sort of fouls a few years ago wouldn't have been given. It's just the way football is today, isn't it? But, you know, you see him in tight spaces. Like, this is what N says as well, then we try to prove Cal wrong about something, is that Semenyo in tight spaces is really good. He always manage to find out big space for himself, you know, in tight spaces when he's got players around him, because he's technically good on both feet. He's right and left footed. He can drift on the right wing, left wing naturally, get him play through the middle. Enzo, I don't know about you. With all the, you know, and K-Mac's right. Centre back is an important position as well. But with Isak now out for about 3 or 4 months, I would say, even if he does come back this season, who knows? You know, you got Koda Gakpo who's in and out form-wise at the moment. You got Chiesa, who probably played his last game last week. Well, started anyway. You know, I don't see him starting again. You got Ekitike, who we can't play every week because he's our only out-and-out striker. Is someone like Semenyo would have been perfect because he can play through the middle line. Do we actually need a forward now just as much as a centre-back this January?
No, I think so as well. Especially, and look, there is players available. He just doesn't trust them. So Chiesa is a player that's available.
But he don't like him, does he?
Don't want to play him.
No.
Rio's a player that makes the bench every week.
He's had his minutes.
So he doesn't count either.
Yeah.
So realistically, he's only got Cody, Salah, and Ekitike, and they can't play week in, week out. And he's already started dropping Salah now. So are we saying he only trusts 2 forward players now, and that's Ekitike and Gakpo?
I think so.
Yes, so I think it is important to go and get someone else. The good thing is, well, getting Semenyo. Yes, he could play across the line, but Cody can play across the line as well.
Yeah.
Cody used to play up top for us a few games on the club, so he could have done that, and Semenyo could have gone to the left hand side if needs be, if he was so worried about that. But yeah, we definitely need a centre back in the window, but our primary centre back, I don't know. Can we prize him away in January? Or do we have to wait till the end of the season? I don't know what that looks like. So that's unless we're looking to go and get someone else in for the time being, and then go and get him. And I don't think we operate like that. We're gonna probably take the risk and not get a centre back if he can't come in straight away. So that's another problem in its own right. And then as you said with the forward man, we missed the trick there because that would have been someone that would have been beautifully placed where you could have rotated your front line with ease as well. without no real fuss, no real strain, because they could easily give you those options. But this is where we're at with our team, man. The team could be so much better, but sometimes the manager and the thinking of our recruitment team, it's not even the thinking. I wouldn't even knock them because I like all the play they've bought, but it's just the way we utilize them at times. I'm just like, doesn't make sense that in some games. But look, we're winning now. We're in good form, so I guess they're turning things around, I guess, man. But yeah, January is going to be very interesting to see what we go and do.
No, I agree, man. What do you say, Fozzie? Because obviously, as Ed said there with the forward line, we do need one there because he doesn't have the trust of Chiesa. Chiesa, for whatever reason, he ain't going to play Chiesa that much. Rio, apparently, he said he's had his minutes already. So how much of Rio you going to see? Harvey Elliott will probably come back to Liverpool to go back. Well, he can't go on loan, so he's going to have to stay. The only way Harvey Elliott goes is if he gets sold to a European side, I think. So Harvey Elliott probably have to be part of the squad plans now because he can't be registered for 2 clubs.
No,
in
we
one
can't.
season.
We can't even sell him because we paid him for 8 minutes against Newcastle.
Yeah, he's been registered
now.
He's been registered now for 2 teams. So Harvey Elliott's going to come back in January. Is he going to actually get minutes? Who knows? Ekitike's our star boy right now, but you can't run him through the ground. We see he gets cramp at the end of games where he's running so much. What forwards are out there? Semenyo's going to be a miss there. He's off to sea. Who's out there? Because I have seen links to Ivan Toney today and players like that. Short-term deals
today as well.
Yeah, short-term deals. What do you think, Fozzie? What are we doing here?
Guys.
Ginny Wijnaldum scored 2 today. I'm only joking.
Oh, you're going too far.
I think they're gonna. I got a feeling this is gonna go with the forward line that we have right now. I don't think they're gonna sign anyone in the forward line. I think they're gonna probably use Gakpo in that position when we need to use someone there, just to give Ekitike a lot of rest. But the most important area, like you guys said, is the centre back position. That's what we need to do. And if we don't see someone coming in the first week of January, I don't think we're going to be signing anyone else as well. So as for the wide players, everybody's talking about Barcola. I said a lot of times about Barcola. I like the kid. I think me and Enz discussed it on his show. I said I like the kid, but we're not here for trying to get a player on potential. We want to finish article, what I mean? A player in like 25, 26, something like that is going to, take us forward, not a player we have to wait until till he gets better and all that stuff. He's got great abilities, but we've seen, how long it took the likes of Foley and Wirtz and these other players, to get used to the Premier League when they're young as well. So yeah, guys, without Semenyo, I don't know what's out there. I honestly don't. And as I said, the most important thing for me is the centre-back position. They need to get this guy Gehi in as soon as possible, because when you look at our centre-back position, Gomez ain't fit, Konate is hot and cold, Virgil same. So if they have someone there that's going to push them for their spot, they're going to either improve or he's going to take their place. So that's what we need. If you look at the goal against Wolverhampton the other day, everybody's seeing Alisson saving that. You know what I mean? Where's the reaction after that? There's no reaction. There's no ambition from these players to do the second bits because they know they're going to play every week. That's the difference. So yeah, I honestly think the most important thing for me as a fan is getting a centre back in as soon as possible, just to help out the team. To see where we go at the end of the season. That's how I see it. A forward line, if it's not Semenyo, I don't think there's anyone else coming in. I honestly don't think.
No, I'm with you. B.R. Bradley, you actually super chatted on KMAC's channel, but it comes through on here because it's linked. B.R. Bradley says Doku, Haaland, Semenyo front three has everything. Yeah, that could have been.
Unfortunately, it does.
we could have had Salah, Semenyo, and Ekitike. You know what I'm saying? Dean, do you see a forward coming in at all this window?
Nah, I can't see it happening. I just see we've been in this situation before. Yep. Transfer windows, we hold out, and then as soon as the window closes, we get injured, and then we got to run with what we got. I could see a world where he plays Salah up top now. If
got no choice, has he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be doing that to me, Dean. Don't be doing that to me. That's exactly what I want. Man. Salah up top with Frimpong on the right wing. Ooh.
Yep. But that he's got no choice now. Like, because if he's not, I don't understand if the rumors are correct that he didn't want Semenyo. Like, I honestly don't know what he wants to do, because that Semenyo ticks every box there is. I'm not saying he's the greatest winger, but he fills 3 or 4 positions. So yeah, I just don't understand. I don't see us getting Barcola in January either. I just can't see it.
No.
That's a potential, isn't it?
Barcola goes down to 2 years in his contract in the summer, by the way. So they're trying to negotiate a new contract with him. If he doesn't sign, they'll just do what they did with their goalkeeper, and they'll just sell him, because he's having trouble getting into the first team. I like Barcola. I think Barcola's great. He can play both sides, by the way, and he can also play down the centre. He's also 22. Is he 22 or 23? So he's younger.
Yeah.
I think he's more explosive. I think he's got more end product as well, if I'm completely honest. He hits the target more. Look, Semenyo would be a fan's favourite because he puts a fucking shift in, doesn't he? Every game. Like the amount of kilometres he runs in games. Yeah, I think he'd be a fan's favourite. I really do. He reminds me of a Klopp player. He really does.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But if Slot doesn't want him, then and we're keeping this guy, then Slot doesn't get him.
And you've seen him go. You've seen him cut in, and he goes byline.
Yeah.
So
he tore us to pieces down the middle. Like, he did us to pieces down the middle off our own corners.
Yeah,
They were off our corners, by the way.
Barcola is extremely quick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good player. There is a guy that we are linked with, by the way, because he actually said Liverpool in an interview. I'll tell you his name. I don't know whether anyone's talked about him. His name is Nilson Angulu. He's 22 and he plays for Anderlecht. He's a left and right winger from Ecuador.
Never
he had an interview and he said that Liverpool and Celta Vigo have been watching him.
He said that himself.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, we're not watching it. We're not watching it. He's lying.
I don't know. We're linked to a player that also Celta Vigo are looking at. I think we're good.
Yeah, I know.
I think we're good. Yeah.
I know, but we are looking at the guy that's in your image.
Yeah,
Ordonez, who's also Ecuadorian.
Yeah, we'll get to the centre back bit in a minute with Ordonez and that. Big up Nick, he says, doesn't this change his stance as a coach to someone who has a say? This is what I've always said, though. Slot does have a say on who he actually likes. The sporting directors just give him a massive list and say, we think this would be good, we think this would be good, we think this would be good. Richard Hughes is always looking at players as well. That would be, like Dean said earlier, that would be good for the club, not just the manager. Like, if the manager goes, this player will still be good for the club, even though another manager comes in. So that's why they were looking at probably someone like Semenyo in the first place.
So we just wrote in the chat that Barcola's end product is terrible. Didn't he get like 24 assists last season?
Yeah, you got quite a lot. He finished on 40-something goal contributions last season.
Yeah,
I think his end product's pretty good.
Did Darwin though have 30 GA last season or something like that though? You know what I mean?
You think about the Barcola
yeah, there you go. Sorry, I shortchanged him then.
The thing about the Barcola one is everybody seems to they talk about Barcola by going, the French league, it's a farmers league. Have a look at Barcola's numbers in the Champions League.
I don't think it's the league, it's the physicality. It will take him time. He will become a great player at Liverpool. I'm not.
Barcola's good football.
Yeah, have a look at his numbers in the Champions League
now. I mean, here and now,
they're pretty good against good teams.
Saying that, Cody Gakpo's got good numbers as well, and
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Exactly that.
I'd rather watch play football, though, mate.
Yeah, I'd rather have Gakpo. Yeah, Barcola. I think there's a world where Slot probably wants Barcola and Richard Hughes wanted Semenyo, and he's listened to. I don't know. He's listened to the manager's time because we literally spoke to him in November. That's been what's been put out there now by Ornsteins and all that. We spoke to him in November, but that was the last conversation we had. So they're probably thinking maybe something for the summer or something like that. And probably because at the time Isaac wasn't injured, they'll probably think, oh, Salah will be back after AFCON. Isaac's available. Ekatike's there. Got Gatbo available. You know, Harvey Elliott's coming probably back in January. I've got Rio there. I've got Chiesa. They're probably thinking for this January maybe a bit tight. So they left it. And then when Isaac got injured, by the sounds of it, City have been talking to SEMEMYO for a little bit, got in his ear, and no other team but City went in for him. So City won him fair and square. So I think Liverpool got caught short a little bit, in all honesty, about this situation. Now, we know how our club works. They ain't go to buy for the sake of buying, just because we've got an injury now. They like to do their own work. They study the player, get the right player in. If Barcola's available, depending on the price, depending if they got that financial means to go and do that, PSG, they might do the deal. But I don't think we buy a forward this January.
No.
I really don't.
No, me neither.
I really don't. I want us to, even if getting Ivan Toney on a short-term deal. Ivan Toney and Ekatike up top together could be quite naughty. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
I'm not sure Ivan Toney. I'm not sure we can sign a player from the Saudi league back to England because they lose their tax.
Yeah, it's only a loan deal.
Tax.
It's only a loan deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only on loan. Yeah, if you do it on a transfer, so you can buy them, but what they do, they have to give up their give up the free tax.
Yeah,
and pay their tax and their wages. I don't know. What do you think, Enz? Could you see? Okay, I don't know, an Ivan Toney on a short-term deal. Are Liverpool going to do short-term deals? That's the other question. I don't see that as a Liverpool thing.
Someone just wrote Kabak in the chat, so.
Oh, no.
Thanks, no thanks.
Thanks for the memories.
I think you could probably try a short-term deal, but I don't know, because I don't know the extent of how long Isak is out for. Because I don't know if they want to get him. Because if they get him, is he going to play if Isak's only out for a couple of months? Say he's only out for 2 months. Say he comes back in the back end of January. Or not even January, sorry, February. So he comes in the back end of February. Are we gonna just sign a player for, I don't know, what's that, a month and a half?
Yeah, if you're not going to do that.
We're not signing. We're not going to be signing him by January the 1st.
Yeah,
we'll probably wait until the last days of January to sign him.
And that's the thing. You're right. Look, if he's bad, like someone said, 4 to 6 weeks. I think a broken bone takes at least 6 weeks to heal, don't it?
Didn't he fracture too?
Fracture his ankle,
tibia.
Yeah, it's almost like what Harvey Elliott did, weren't it?
Harvey Elliott was like a full dislocation, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had a fracture and a dislocation, didn't he? So, you know, and you got. I
think that's a good 3 months. That, you know, maybe
let him come back next season, man. Give him a pre-season. Let him come back next season.
Yeah, I'd just see you later.
If he is back quicker, Liverpool ain't going to do any business in the window for a forward.
That's the thinking.
If we don't see nothing this month on the forward market that Liverpool will get in, that tells me Isaac's back like the end of January, beginning of February.
I think Jayden Dams is back soon as well, by the way. I know that's not that relevant, really, but...
Unless Jayden Dams is 25, he's not going to play, man. We know Slot only 25 and over, man.
I think he's getting a bit older.
Slot don't like youngsters, man. Slot looks at the youth. Slot looks at the youth team in disgust.
It's like, do I even have to speak to these guys? That's what he looks at them. Do I even have to speak to them?
He's got no interest in them, man.
Honestly,
zero interest.
He's got to use them now, though. He's got to use them now. He's running out of ideas. He's running out of players. And if you're not going to buy no one, you have to give these boys. You got to give Rio a little run out now. Surely he has to get a run out. These boys just keeping him on the bench. He could have been on loan
now, bro. He doesn't because.
Bro, we could have been playing for under 21s or something.
We got Cody back now, so that's it. His son's in.
Cody's back.
Son's back.
He's back again.
So it says it. I've just Googled it. I've AI'd it. Yeah, it says a fractured fibio typically takes 6 to 8 weeks to heal the bone itself, but pain and swelling can linger to 3 to 6 months. With full recovery and return to normal activities, obviously extending to 12 weeks or longer. So
it's also Isaac as well. He's a bit of a slow healer, isn't he?
Yeah. So you're looking at 12 weeks probably. What's 12 weeks from now? So It's March, April time, isn't it?
Just let him go till the ends. Just bring him back next season, man. Let him get fit. Give him a preseason.
Remember, he's been out for a while, a week or two.
We haven't used him the whole
he's
season,
been
innit?
out for a
He
week.
had a groin injury, didn't he? Was it a groin injury?
Yeah, he had that as well.
Oh yeah, guys, I forgot about this. We can't sign a winger because it's blocking Rio. We've got to remember that.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
The thing is, like, I'm sitting here, you guys. Like, we're talking about players.
Are you sure? Are you sure he worded that right? It's blocking Rio or it's challenging Cody?
Yeah, it's can't block Rio. You can't block Rio's path to the first team.
It's
You can't
weird.
challenge Cody.
I don't. You know what? I'm looking at it from every angle. Yeah, even we get new players. Like, are we going to improve or anything? Because
Well,
that's
I
really-
don't see any improvements. No matter who plays.
That's
Anyway,
also the debate. Yeah, that's also the debate.
I have no clue, bro.
how can you sign all these players and you're not improving still? You know what I mean, you added quality with quality in the beginning of the season. You haven't even improved. So you're going to sign some more players. Are you going to improve? No, you're not. So
That's the
no matter
reason
what
why we hate
happens, as
Liverpool
long as
right
this
now.
guy's here, we're going to play the football that we're watching right now, which is going to put you to sleep. I don't even analyze games anymore.
I've gone past that. I've gone
That is
past
the
that.
reason why we all hate Liverpool right now. Doesn't matter if we're winning. It's like
Yeah.
it's how shit we are, but we are still winning. But it's the fact that we signed all these players and we still play shit.
Stinky football, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I'm looking at it. Just buy the players for the club. Once his manager goes, we've got a good foundation. Hopefully, he doesn't ruin his players. That's what I'm saying. The Semenyo deal would have been perfect, whether the manager stays or goes. Because Semenyo fits into any slot. He fits in any sort of formation, any sort of team. We got to think about the club. Forget the manager and his tactics now. We just got to
You know
get
what?
the players in, man.
That one just feels like it would have been a hit, no matter what, really.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Earlier in the summer, I was laughed at saying Rio might not actually ever play for Liverpool like everyone wants him to,
Yeah.
and he just might get sold. And
I think I was on that show with you.
like
Everyone was like, what?
like, does anyone actually see slot? Because Cody Gakpo can't do nothing wrong and he plays. Yeah, the man got dragged off at half time. His reward was to play the next game. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Rio only gets brought on when we're losing 3-0, like he's going to make any difference. Like as a youngster, never gets brought on when we're winning 3-0 or coasting games.
Nope.
You know, go and enjoy yourself. Go on the pitch when we're losing games of football.
We haven't done that often, to be fair.
No, like we're cannon fodder. So I don't know if he even trusts the kid. Like if he actually thinks the kid's good enough, full stop. So it's a strange one, but a forward is desperate, man. Desperation, if you ask me, because you know
If a club has an ambition, they should be buying a forward, isn't it? If you've got ambition,
yeah, it should be. It should be. But as you said, like I said it earlier, you got Rio there, you got Chiesa there, you got Ekatike there, Salah's going to be coming back. You got players there, but Salah, as we know, I don't think Slot accepted his apology. I think Slot just said what you said for the cameras to keep the peace.
What apology?
But
behind
the scenes, Slot was probably like
no apology, man. No.
Slot behind the scenes was probably like, fuck him. Like, I'm telling you, he decided to put Salah in that Brighton game just so he didn't have to play Chiesa.
You're probably right.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If Salah went to AFCON, Chiesa wouldn't have touched pitch the other day.
No,
Yeah,
he's not playing Cage, is he? He has no choice.
So what you're telling me, if Isake back for 12 weeks, you're looking March time, we're going to run Ekatike and Salah and Gakpo into the ground.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Couple of youngsters doing.
I will mention something that I did notice in the Wolves game, apart from us being absolute ass, is he swapped Wirtz and Frimpong over, and Frimpong played on the left wing for a bit. Did you remember that at the end of the first half? Before we came out in the second half and didn't bother playing.
The set piece happened. That's why he was on the left.
Was that a set piece?
Yeah, it was a set piece.
I thought you switched them over for like 10 minutes because it felt like they were there for like 10 minutes.
No, it was a set piece.
Oh, was it? Okay. Oh.
Do you remember that Salah was the reason we conceded set pieces?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Still concede set pieces. Let's get onto the defence 1 second before we that. We've got a super big up. Asher the Super says, Jamie, I'm glad Chelsea and Man United tied tonight. Yeah, so Chelsea drew 2-2. Yeah, they drew 2-2. Man United drew 1-1 with the mighty Wolves.
Mhm.
Told you it was a good result, boys. And then and then the Villa losing today as well helps us progress up the league, eventually,
Yeah.
If Liverpool finish third in this, and we're this shit this season, and we somehow finish third, this league needs to be questioned.
Yeah.
Liverpool needs to be questioned. You know?
It needs to
more
be
ambitions,
questioned.
mate.
It needs to be questioned. It really does.
And the scary thing is he might get a new contract.
Who?
Oh, if we finish third,
He
no,
might
I'm
get a
telling
new
you,
contract for that.
I'm telling you right.
No way he's getting.
No
Sorry.
way.
I'm telling you, Enzo's
There's
thinking
no
that I'm
way.
thinking. Enzo's probably thinking like I'm
No,
thinking
he's
right now.
definitely getting a new contract.
If the board sees Slot somehow managed to finish third after all this, they're going to go, see, he is the coach who told you he is. Look what he's done with all the.
Finish third?
No, they're going to go, look at the adversity he had all season. Look at the damage he had all season.
Yeah.
He had the Salah stuff as well, the injuries, the suspensions. It didn't go right. He managed to finish third. He had a good Champions League run. Yeah, that's
Finishing third's nothing, Hope you know that.
No, Dean, we all agree with you, man. I just think that's what the board are going to do. Before I carry on, though,
I said it as well. By the way, Dean, it hurt me saying it.
Big Ash should just give.
Don't put that in the open. Don't do that.
Just Big Ash should just gifted out 10 memberships. By the way,
Big up Ash.
Big Ash. W's in the chat for Ash, man.
If you're one of the ones that got it, so say thanks, man.
Yeah, say thank you, guys. Yes, big up, Ash. Big up, man.
You got to scare me, man. You got to scare me.
We're scaring you. Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, he's going to have a good Champions League run because I actually think we could go quite far in the Champions League,
No, we can't. We can't. Jamie, we can't. The team what I just watched against Wolves, that team there.
That team there beat Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Inter Milan this season in Europe. It's crazy.
Watch when you got to play PSG. See what happens then.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Watch us fuck Arsenal. Arsenal will batter us. PSG will batter us.
I'm telling you, I don't know why. Call me an idiot. I got a feeling we beat Arsenal.
Me too. Now, me too.
I don't know why. I have no idea.
People that score set pieces and we can't.
No rhyme or reason. I just think
Dean. I don't know why.
That's a match made in heaven for us.
I think we'll do like a Real Madrid where we just go into battle mode.
Defense mode and battle.
Yeah, just battle mode.
Low block.
Yeah.
I wish I had that. Man.
We are going shit ass. We're going shit ass.
What you guys are watching, man. I really don't, man.
But then again, we got rid of our set piece coach. So
yeah.
Well, let's go on to that. Before we go into defenders, let's go on to that because, big up Becky. What chat? She talked to the chat about that. The defensive coach, the set piece coach, who was also a coach of something else at the club as well. Apparently,
he was just a coach. He was development coach that we signed from Man City.
Yeah, and he was their set piece coach as well at Man City. That's the thing.
Was he? Oh.
Yeah, he was actually their. Yeah, he was actually their set piece coach as well. That's why City was shit set pieces the year before as well.
We're bringing there. Oh my god!
So we've let him go. Apparently, it was Arne Slot's decision to let him go. And Slot. No, hang on. It could get worse yet, Dean, because you ain't heard the rest yet. Slot has now decided to take set pieces upon himself.
Nah, James.
Don't do that, James. As a coaching staff, collectively, they're going to take it up.
Yeah, it's going to be Slot and his coaching staff.
It's going to be coaching staff.
Yeah, I'll go to delegate now. It's a delegation, I believe, was the word in there. So Slot and Husselhoff, is it? It was number 2. And you like this one, and the other Dutch coach.
Van Bronckhorst.
Yeah, they're going to be delegating.
Pretty good at set pieces, by the way.
They're going to be delegating the set piece training now. Now, it can't be any worse. Let's just put it that way. But it was Richard Hughes who hired him, apparently. So this argument on the Sam's channel the other day. It was actually Richard Hughes who hired him. because it was on LinkedIn, wasn't it? They advertised it. On
Hey,
LinkedIn.
that's mental.
They advertised.
Job on LinkedIn.
Jobs always on LinkedIn, bro.
It's just waiting for the youth team coach to come up on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
So-
might as well, bro. Everyone, yeah. Might as well talk about everyone, man.
Can I mention something on this? So, look, we can throw Richard Hughes under the bus for hiring the guy, but last season we were like 0 with set pieces. Like we weren't bad and we weren't good. We were just like average with set pieces. This season we conceded 26 goals in the Premier League and 12 from set pieces. So it was clearly a problem for a while. But like, you've sacked him now. Like, if this continues, like, where do you go from here? Like where do you go from here if it continues? Because I wouldn't actually say it was the set pieces that were the problem. I would say it was the way the fact that we reacted to set pieces. Like we would automatically try and attack straight from a set piece while they still had the ball in our box, basically. Like that's one of the biggest problems for me is the whole mentality.
The thing is, K-Mac, there's no aggressive.
It's not like, oh, there's something coming in, we need to defend the second ball, or we need to just defend. It's like, how do we get into their half when the ball's in the air coming towards us, basically?
We're a soft touch. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're trying to counter attack before we get the ball out.
Yeah,
exactly. We've conceded like 3 or 4 goals, like, and lost games on those goals because of doing that. Like Manchester United, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, done one at Leeds. Like there's a number of them. Like,
but the thing is, don't you guys watch us? Like when you watch Liverpool, do we actually give fouls away? Do we actually stop, teams building up play to try to score goals? We don't do nothing. Just watch the games, guys. We're just a nice club. We don't get involved in the aggressive side of football. Hence
I've been
why
saying it for time, man. We're soft.
We're soft. We're just soft at everything.
We're soft like baby shit, ain't we?
But I did say on I said on Monch channel earlier as well, is the opposite direction. We've had like 92 corners this season, and we've scored 2 goals.
It's embarrassing, man.
So that needs to change.
It's not even this season.
It needs to change.
Yeah.
Can I ask? Is with this now? Is Alexis McAllister stop being the blocker now in set pieces?
Oh, God. Did you see his corners at Wolves as well? Yeah, against Wolves when he took the corners.
It was crazy. I was like, every time they got a corner, and the opposition got a corner, I am seeing McAllister near the biggest unit of the opposition team. And I'm like, what are we doing? My man can't even run right now. Why is he marking 6'4" players? And he's not marking them. He's just a blocker. He's a stop. But they just run through him. He doesn't block anything. He doesn't block anything, man.
Can we go back to old school? Can we defend corners like
what, man to man, grapple, man to man, grapple? Get rough up. Yeah.
Can we do that now?
We've got quite a lot of tall players. Like
we have.
None of them are any good at heading the ball. Like none of them.
Man, they're soft.
It's crazy, but yeah, he has gone. We're not advertising for a new one. Coaching staff are just delegating duties now. So basically, whoever's not doing anything that time has to do set piece coaching.
The thing is, as well, though, is that guy wasn't actually signed for set pieces either. He was just covering. So it's like we just put him in a job because we didn't get the guy that we wanted, who's the guy from Feyenoord. I can't remember his name.
Oh, the one who didn't get a work permit?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Was he Ante or something like that? His name is or something? I can't remember his name top of my head. But we tried to get him, but he's now the assistant manager of Feyenoord.
But it's such an important role now.
I know it is.
Yeah, it's massive. The way English football has gone.
That's where we've gone. Like, look at Arsenal. Look at Aston Villa. You know who their you know who their coaches are because the cameras pan to them as soon as there's a corner. The cameras pan to their set piece coaches immediately. It's such a big role now. We can't afford to just anyone to take set piece. You got to have that's a specialist role. There's goals. It's a way to score now. Like,
it's so important because like Virgil van Dijk wins fucking every header. from our corners.
When
Like,
it goes
he's always
past
on the
him,
end of it.
when it goes past him, it's all danger everywhere, isn't it? So
He's always on the end of it, but like he misses a lot. But it's like,
Can I? Right. I don't know if you guys saw this article yesterday as well.
I'd rather have a set piece coach than a striker. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Signed
look,
in January.
is everyone going to be watching our set pieces very closely on Thursday?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
see what the difference are.
Yeah.
See what
I'm going to be there anyway. I'm going to Anfield, so
No, there you go.
You're going,
I'm gonna be right onto that.
Get the footage, man. Get the footage.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some other news. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday. I'll read this out to you now. I want to see how you feel about this. So Liverpool spent time working on long throws over the summer months.
Oh, you did
with the likes of Gravenberch, Kirkes, and Bradley all giving it a try during pre-season camp in Japan. However, the long throw plan was shelved when it became apparent that only Joe Gomez, who was back at home in Merseyside treating an injury, was the only player who came close to excelling at long throws. Guys, we spent 450 million in the summer, and our pre-season was trying to work out who's good at long throws.
And we binned it in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Get him out of this club, man. Seriously.
I can't believe we're talking about this guy. Like, he's still going to be here.
And we know now, because when we do have a throw in Gomez is playing, he does actually take the long throws.
Yeah.
You see it all the
but
time.
we have to. We have to do long throws. Everyone's doing it. There's goals there.
Look how
There's
disgusting.
goals there.
Disgusting ends is.
Bro, I saw it as well because Gravenberch took 2 and they didn't go into the box.
No.
And I was like, all right, maybe
barely
you
left.
shouldn't take it. Yeah, maybe you don't have the arms for this. That's fine.
Exactly right.
Someone else can do it. That means Joe Gomez his whole time could have been doing it. Yes, he has picked up an injury, but he was fit ages ago. He was fit for time.
with his
Why
arms?
you been for how many games? Like 10, 12 games? Come on.
Sometimes
man.
work.
Why do we draw for him?
Hang on. So what you're telling me is, yeah, Slot and the coaching team really want to execute long throws this season, yeah? And the guy that's
And he
actually really
complains
good,
about that.
the guy, yeah, and he complains about long throws,
I
yeah?
give up, man.
But the guy that's really good in it in our team
He's not
barely
playing.
got the chance to play, who's got that skill set that he desperately wants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So none of it makes sense.
Jamie, I don't know why you're trying to make sense out of it. Still.
I've got to.
You can't.
None of us
We'll
understand
send you
about it
mad,
anyway.
bro. We'll send you mad.
You can't.
You can't make sense.
It's absolute. I just don't get it, man. And then he complains
is
about long
madness.
throws when we play against teams that do a long throw.
Yep.
But he tried. Like, surely, after spending all that money in the summer, he's got a plan of sitting there. Right, how do I get the best out of Wirtz now? I've got Wirtz. How are we going to set up to get the best out of him, out of Florian now, in his pre-season? What
Just put him on the
formations do we?
pitch. That's it.
Yeah, what
Put him on the pitch.
formations can we play? Where can I play him to get the
Maybe.
best out of him? And they went, no, what? Long throws.
Yeah.
Long throws.
Yeah.
Long throws. Let's try Grav doing it. You know.
Well, if you can't beat him, you got to join him, innit? Everyone's doing it, so
I've never seen Grav take a throw in my life. Why did Grav's name come up in this?
You know, he probably just said in the hat. Yeah, he probably said, no, I can throw it far. And then the 2 in
Just so he could
pre-season,
be on the
like,
pitch.
bro, you just about got it to the edge of the 18. Leave it, leave it alone. Joe Gomez dashes that in the box all the time. I'm like,
No.
he's good at it. He's good at it. He's good at it.
but Joe
And
has
then-
always been good. When he was playing at left back and right back, he used to throw it into the box, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh,
That's the
whoever
corner.
need a long throw, Joe
He's
is the
there.
guy.
But it's not.
I
just
need
that.
that.
But it's just not that. It's just not that ends.
What I want to know.
This is good. Full stop.
What I want to know is how has it taken 8 years to work out that our best corner taker was Mo Salah?
No.
Like,
I
how
don't
has it
know.
taken
No,
that
Salah's
long to
good as
realise
well,
that
but
he
they
is our
don't-
best corner
yeah.
taker?
He's
He's
supposed to-
unbelievable at corners.
Szoboszlai and Salah, I'd say, are our best.
But you know, it's
Yeah.
mad because Sobo started taking. Remember, he was taking a near post once.
Yeah.
Whipping it in there, would flick it on
Yeah.
and would cause
Yeah.
havoc and score
Yeah.
goals. And then we just stopped doing it. We just said,
Stop.
yeah, that's too easy. Let's try something different.
Yeah.
That's too easy. We might score every time we do it. So let's leave that alone.
Yes.
Let's work on something a lot
It's
more
cheap.
difficult.
It's a cheat, innit? You might score all the time.
Do you know what I've got visions of now of them in pre-season as of them all lined up with the ball, just taking long throws.
Yeah.
And Cine can throw it the longest, and they're all like, no,
Mental, bro.
We're all shit.
Now, which one of you guys can throw it the longest? Let's have a competition, and they all just bantering.
Verts
You know
sitting
what?
there
That's
thinking,
probably why I was running around with a medicine ball. That's probably why.
They're
It
they're
makes sense,
throwing.
man.
Yeah,
They're
everyone's
throwing a
strong.
medicine ball. Yeah, long throw medicine ball.
They probably use the tennis balls ones to make it look as if they get further.
Bro.
It's a
It's
crazy
pathetic,
story.
isn't it? It's pathetic,
It's-
man. This is what we got. This is what we got to go to, man. It's pathetic.
It was a
Really?
crazy story.
Hey,
that was all
look, we've all sat here and gone, are our players actually being coached properly? Well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
More evidence that they weren't.
It's sickening, isn't it? It's sickening what we're talking about. From champions to talking about long throws and
giving him a
that.
new contract. That's another thing as well.
That's not what
Sacking
we
set piece
discussed.
coaches
That's
halfway
can't be
through the
discussed.
season.
it's coming, guys. Dean, I think you just gonna have to take it that
Jamie,
contract.
there's
It's
no
coming.
way. There's no way.
coming.
We've gone from sacking him to giving him a new contract.
No,
Nah.
we were going from sacking him. I don't think this club will ever go sack him.
No.
Nah, Jamie, this is too much.
Yeah, he
Can't.
was close, bro. He was close. Trust.
You reckon? You reckon?
Nah, he was close. And
you reckon Salah ruined it?
Maybe
Salah.
tell him,
Yeah.
tell Salah thank you, bro. That's what I'm.
It's you, Moses.
Thank you for deflecting off the, everything off of me and
Exactly.
deflecting it onto you for that two
Yeah,
and a half
you can't. Yeah,
I
you can't.
would say it was Chiesa tracking back and Mo Salah.
Oh yeah, the same off the
That probably
line.
saved his
It
job.
just went hand in hand in it. So everyone
Yeah, they
didn't
did.
care about the result after that.
Yeah,
It was
they
just
came at the same
literally,
time.
yeah, it was just, oh, okay, now we're crashing out about the team. Let's talk about that then.
Yeah.
I was like, no, guys, we just drew a game.
Go back to that.
They're like, nah, I don't care about the result. That's not fun to talk about now. No one cares about that.
Yeah.
It's about what Salah said. And
Yeah.
the club had to come out and back their guy in it. So now we're here now again.
Yeah, Salah. You know. Yeah, fucking.
Oh, but seriously, yeah, would you see right now?
Mm.
Obviously, it's not great form on that right now, yeah, but
No,
would you
he's
sack
great.
him right now? You sack him right now if you
He's
get the manager.
It's great form, Dean, bro. Five wins and 2 draws.
Against who?
Yeah,
It don't
Against-
matter, man. We can't pick the team. We didn't pick the teams who
I can pick to win 7 games though. Out of them teams, we should
Well,
win
we could have
7.
won 7 and we didn't. We
Exactly, bro.
well, we
So,
didn't lose either. Would I sack him
Is
now?
that what we're basing it on? We didn't
You
lose.
want me to fight fans if I said I want to sack him now?
I don't care.
When we was like
care.
losing the games in a row and 7 and couldn't win a game to save our lives. When we were shouting about that, that's when we needed the army. Not now. You can't argue the case now.
Yeah, he's
No,
right.
no. I'm just saying.
He
would
is
you-
right.
I'm just saying. Would you, if you could get
No,
the
no.
manager you want, would you sack him right in second?
Oh yeah, obviously, but that's not me.
It
I was
was-
in charge, bro. I was in
for-
charge, of course.
For me, it was the fact that it was the fact that we just seemed to just forget the other 3 games that we lost. We actually lost 9 in 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to really build it out, it was we lost 9 in 12, and then we also drew 2 in 15 of them as well, which people have just kind of gone, no, they didn't count. Well, they were losses, and they were shit draws.
And the thing is that he can't keep playing every single midfielder we have at the football club every week as well.
He's
Just-
definitely
He has to.
No,
He
you can't
has
play
to.
6 every game.
I understand why he's doing it. He's trying to bulk out the midfield to make us
Yeah.
defensively more skilled, give us a bit more control. So I get it from his point of view as a manager. He's trying to not lose his job, so he's trying to think, what's the best way of doing this right now? Performances don't really matter. I just need to pick up wins now. What's the best way of doing it? This is the best way of doing it. The thing is, though, we can't do that for the rest of the season because otherwise we'll have no midfielders left. So he's got to go back to his way of playing eventually. And go back to it wouldn't surprise me as soon as AFCON's over, we go back to Salah, Ekitike, and Gakpo.
Yeah, of course we
as
are.
the front
and, then
three.
we start losing again.
Yeah,
Yep.
Of course we are.
No
That's the
protection.
cycle.
Yeah.
That's standard. You know that.
Right now, what we're doing is we're playing Roy Hodgson football now. And that's it. That was
Thanks,
Roy Hodgson's
Mac.
prime games, when he was winning
true.
games. And he was
He
going,
was happy with that
look,
one stage. He was happy.
look, I'm winning.
Yeah.
winning.
I'm winning.
We
He's
accepted
got a lot
this.
to shout
What,
about
what
now.
a joke, innit, guys? What a fucking joke, innit? Let's be honest here, man. We go
I
from
mean, the
a team
players we've
that
got,
was
we are a joke.
that
You're
was
right.
meant to win the Champions League and the Premier League to a team who's just happy, we're going to be in the top 4. What the heck is this, man?
That's
Come
exactly
on.
it, man.
Where's the whole?
I was
season
praising
now?
us tackling. I was praising who's tackling and just putting three passes together.
Man.
That's how
Why
bad
we
it
didn't
is.
have
That.
our time,
Three
man?
passes. When did that happen?
Oh, no, I don't think it was progressive pass. It was just Van Dijk to the goalkeeper to what's his name? That's who it was, bro.
Do you see how good we are though when we have people like Verts and Ekatike and them players linking up for about 2 seconds? How good it looks on the eye.
Yeah.
And we don't do it nearly enough. You know, you got to play like Verts on the pitch and Ekatike there, and you got Curtis Jones is there and stuff like that. We're like, yeah, maybe we should have been using the players like this most of the season. You know what I mean? Like,
13
Maybe,
games too late. innit?
maybe we should have started pre-season like that.
yeah, I mean, is it any coincidence that we've been undefeated as well since Curtis Jones came into the team?
Yeah, I know.
I like Curtis.
Isn't it also interesting as well?
Hey,
like,
Ed said no.
No, I love Curtis, man. Curtis,
when
my
we
guy.
when we
Yeah,
when
man,
we
Curtis is
play
a guy.
when we play Ekatike, Frimpong, Verts, and Curtis together, they all seem to kind of score or assist each other.
I love Kirkes. Kirkes. I think Kirkes is last 2 games he's looked a lot better. You know what? Our left hand side of the pitch looks more creative with Verts and Kirkes there than Gakpo.
Yeah.
I don't know what everyone else feels. And you know what? Kirkes actually gets past to.
Yeah, I know.
But do we actually create goals from that side though?
No, but we look
better than
fluid,
more
more
balanced.
fluid. Yeah, more
The
fluid, more
balance is
fluid.
there, mate. That's what it is.
More fluid, ain't it? And more balanced.
It will
Did
improve.
you
It will improve,
did you hear the interview that Kirkes had
Shout.
when he got asked about playing with Florian Wirtz, and he was like, "Yeah, I really like playing with Florian Wirtz. Like we're getting a good relationship together." And then Arnie was asked about it, and then Arnie turned around and said, "No, it's the same with Cody as well." He didn't even question
This
it.
guy.
He started to defend Cody before anyone even asked about Cody.
He's got no relationship with Cody.
Hell no, man.
None.
Is amazing.
None.
Allow
Like,
me.
Do you know what? Do you know what the difference is? When I watch Verts play, it gives us more balance on that left-hand side. Maybe not as much creativity, but it looks more fluid. It looks more smooth, don't it? I would say. But what I would say, when Verts cuts in, it looks so much better on the eye than when Cody cuts in. You know, it doesn't look as clunky. It looks, and you know what? He cuts in, but sometimes he wants to go back out as well. He wants to play the fullback. He wants to play a 1-2. He's not always looking for that curler inside the post from the edge of the box and smashing players with shots. You know, Verts has been very good the last 3 or 4 weeks, in my opinion. And yeah, I think he's looked good. I think Kirkes has looked a lot better. The one thing I'll say about Kirkes, defensively, is a bit underrated, you know. Defensively, Kirkes.
He puts his body on the line.
Yeah, he's quite.
He's
a
not
decent
being
defender.
ripped. He's not being ripped.
He's a
Not
decent
like Bradley
defender.
was.
No.
Not like Bradley has been. He's not being ripped.
He's a decent defender, but there is another fullback I want to quickly talk about, and that's Frimpong.
Wow.
Frimmy. Yeah.
Wow.
I know Stott talked about him playing right wing. I think there's a massive difference from playing right back to right wing and being in them positions from a right back to being already in them positions as a right winger. I think it just suits him playing that right back role.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because he can get into them positions a lot easier. Like if you're starting in them positions and ending up in them positions are totally different, ain't they?
Yeah.
And it suits him more of his pace playing on that right hand side, guys. I don't know about you, but
he's unpredictable, isn't he?
And he's got pace. So how many players have got pace in that team? And his pace is devastating.
You remember when Kyle Walker started, guys? His defensive side wasn't the greatest to watch, but he always gets himself out of trouble with his pace, and that's what Frimpong can do. So I don't understand when people say he can't play right back. Like he hasn't even got a chance to play right back. So let's check him out and see. And now you're watching him. He looks like a natural right back. He looks like something exciting, Dean, doesn't he?
And did you see how he stands? He stands a defender up and just slides past him quickly. That's what you want.
Even running back, when he runs back as well, when he defends as well, like he paces everybody and wins the ball back. So I don't know what more people need from Frimpong. I think each time he plays right back this season, even at the beginning of the season, he's been great. I don't think
it's
he's
his
been that bad.
stature, isn't it? It's because if he's short and that, people just assume he can't defend.
But it's the determination after that, then, Dean, isn't it? Like, what more? Like, if you could actually fight, and he's a fighter as well. Like, he always, he doesn't like people getting past him. He always, he's got an aggressive side as well, like taking the ball off the player. So yeah, I don't think. Listen, I think him being at right back takes a lot of pressure off our team. That's what I think as well.
Definitely.
What do you think, Ens? Frimpong?
Where is he? How good is he?
Yeah, what do you like? Do you like him in that right back position? Do you like what the things you've seen, especially in the last game when he played? What were the things you liked about him?
Yeah, and I think he offers us something different. He actually plays as a fullback. He's out wide, receiving the ball. He's able to take his man on 1v1 instead of this inverted 10 that we try and do with Bradley most of the time when he's on the pitch. Yeah, no, I think, look, he's had his injuries, and hopefully now he's at the back end of those and he can continue the way he's been playing. He's got 2 assists in his last 2 games, which is great. But it's just his ability to stand a player up and go on the outside.
Yeah.
And I was saying earlier, big up, Cal. I was saying earlier, I think he will help us win penalties as well because of how quick he is. Players are going to dive in at some point. Like the week before, he was more of a chop back on his left cross goal. This week, it was more of a pullback, beats 2 people, and then cuts it back into a nice area for Gravenberch to finish off. Look, it's just about injuries, though, isn't it? Especially him and Bradley. They've just not been able to kind of take the position, either of them, because they both just keep picking up injuries. So fingers crossed now they're both at the back end of those injuries and they can settle down now and really go for it and see who can win it. But at the moment, I would keep Frimpong in because he's got the 2 in 2 in terms of the 2 assists. And
his height, his height, like.
No, I don't have an issue with that. Look, the height only comes into play when maybe it's a cross-field switch. But if your positioning is good, then you're right there. You don't need to worry about that too much. There's plenty of small fullbacks are not naturally tall.
Ashley Cole went tall.
Yeah, they're not naturally tall players anyway. I think you just have to make sure your positioning is really good. Yeah. And most wingers isn't really tall either, are they? It's just you get an odd few that got decent height, but most of them are. Your fullback and your winger is probably normally the same height. The only time I think he'd have to worry is a crossfield. But even then, his recovery speed is on second to none. Yeah. I don't see anyone outrunning him.
No.
Crossfield crosses. Your the midfielder will come back on Jota. Your centre back will come back as well to protect as well. So that should be the case if you're a well worked machine anyway.
It's only if it goes over your head and you're trying to jump and you do the back pedal thing and then they touch and they're on the inside and they go, then fair enough. But yeah, I'm not really worried about his height, if I'm being honest. I don't think there's an issue.
I rate him. I think what goes a bit underrated about Frimpong's game is when he gets his head out and tries to deliver the ball in the box.
Yeah.
He's not just putting it in an area, he's trying to pick people out.
Trying to pick someone out.
I think that goes a bit underrated in his game because Kirkes on the other side, although I think Kirkes has improved the last few weeks and I like his defending, his crossing needs a bit of work. He sort of tries
He's good. I saw at Bournemouth, he was picking out players every single time.
At Liverpool so far, he looks like he's trying to smash it in a box, ain't he?
That's the difference between Bradley and Frimpong, isn't it? Like Bradley just puts it in and hopes, you know what I mean? But Frimpong actually picks out players. That's the difference between them.
I mean, even with Kirkes as well, I think it's just the areas he's delivering from. I think at Bournemouth, he was getting to the byline, pulling it back to good areas, but at Liverpool, he's crossing from a more deeper position.
Those cutbacks that Frimpong does, it's the same at Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, he did it. The
difference is that he did have a vert there when he was dropping in at the 10 to come in and finish them. So Gravenberch is obviously Johnny on the spot with that one. There'll be other players that will be there. I think he's a great player. As soon as we signed him, I genuinely thought he could be our right winger. Like he could be the right winger, and Mo Salah gets moved inside more because he's getting older. But then we went and signed a load of number 9s.
Do you actually think it might actually help Salah to have Frimpong as his right back?
Oh yes,
because
there's a way every time.
Because he wants to go. He wants to go on the outside Frimpong. He wants to overlap. That will pull fullbacks away, defenders away to make sure, and give Salah a bit more space. And it means Salah's not on the byline where we want him. You want him more towards goal, don't you? So,
and he could cut in and curl the top corners like he used to do, taking players away from Salah. It's like do you guys remember when Evra used to play for Man United on the left hand side, the way he used to just come from the left and always cross the ball in on the floor, and someone comes in and taps it in. It's just like that. He's always to take pressure off Ronaldo or whoever's on the left, Giggs and that. So that's what I see with Frimpong. I think he's going to take a lot of pressure off Salah if he has that consistency, obviously, of playing for Liverpool. So yeah, 100%, Jay.
He's got different types of crosses for Frimpong as well.
Yeah, he could obviously in the
Different
air,
types of
in the
crosses.
floor. It's like Evra. It's just like Evra, but on the other side.
Yeah, Newcastle United, they linked up quite nicely as well. Do you think this is Slot's back four now? This is what Slot prefers: Frimpong, Canate, and Virgil.
No, I think Bradley was Slot's right back.
You think so?
I'm convinced that Bradley was his right back, and Frimpong was like a utility player.
I think he loves the fact that Bradley can invert, because if you notice, he's the only right back who does it.
Yeah,
Frimpong prefers going the outside. So does Joe Gomez. But Gomez did it a bit under Klopp, if I remember rightly, towards the end of Klopp's last season, wasn't it? When Gomez was doing that inverting, but he actually did it better in Trent for a little bit as well, which was crazy. But is it instruction with Bradley, do you think, or is it just Bradley's natural game to invert like that off the fullback role? What do you guys reckon?
It's got to be instruction.
Yeah, it's instruction.
I've seen Bradley do the overlapping, so I reckon. Yeah, it's definitely instruction, because that's not Bradley's original game.
Also, you're right, Dean, because under Klopp, Bradley was overlapping, wasn't he? He never
inverted. No, he just overlapped.
I think it's just to add an extra player. I think when we feel like we're getting overwhelmed or overloaded in the midfield area, we invert him just to give ourselves the extra man in there, just to kind of take away a bit of pressure and free someone else up somewhere else. But yeah, he makes good runs. He gets into good areas, but he hasn't finished off the opportunities.
That's the problem with Bradley, guys. Like the crosses and the finishing bit is just.
Bradley does that mad late run thing.
He gets in.
Yeah. Wasn't it in Inter Milan where he had like one of the best chances?
He hit it straight at the goalkeeper. So
he was like literally in front of the keeper. Like he does that. He does that for Ireland as well. Like.
Yeah, Bradley's movement off the ball in attacking areas.
I think he's a good player, Bradley. By the way, he's made a quavers.
Yeah, his ability to his off the ball movement is in the attacking areas is actually quite good. That's why he gets into them dangerous areas or in the box and stuff. Look, so
he also stopped us from drawing against Wolves. By the way,
what a tackle!
Unbelievable block tackle.
He did that against Madrid as well, didn't he?
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, that is one part of his game. He's aggressive, Bradley.
He just needs. I think maybe if he has more like game time, maybe if he plays a lot of games, maybe he will improve on that crossing and all the other stuff that we need him to do. Maybe it's just because he's in and out of the team at the moment, guys.
It's like Curtis back a few years ago. Curtis would get in the team for 2 games.
Yeah,
get injured. You wouldn't see him for a few months. Get back in, get injured, wouldn't see. And no one knew how good Curtis was. And I think was it Klopp's last year, Curtis played 15 games in a row or something. Then we all sat there and went, "No, Curtis, he's a good player, man." Like you see it.
I've been telling Ends for ages how good Curtis is. Like,
no, you haven't. No, you haven't.
What the response ends? Yes.
No, he hasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and let him lie to me, bro. I've been trying to convince him how good Curtis is.
I've been telling you.
Is it gaslighting? Is it gaslighting?
Gaslighting on the highest level I've ever seen. I couldn't believe even words even came out.
I've never said a bad word about Curtis.
Did you nearly throw up when you said that, bro? Because them words have never. You must have nearly throw up because them words together combination must have made you sick. There's no way you're telling me that you're the one that was telling me about Curtis.
Nah, on the real one, Curtis, He's done a lot because I'm one of his biggest doubters. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I've never rated him like that. But this season, he showed me. And the thing is, I love it when I'm wrong about a player when I think they're rubbish. I love it.
You know what it is, Din? With him, the thing. Sorry to interrupt, brother. With him, the thing is, we expect more from him. Being a local guy and being one of the kids that come from the academy. That's why we're hard on him. Because we want him to be part of the first team consistently. But now he's doing it. That's something he wasn't doing before. It was in and out the team, in and out. It's frustrating everybody, and he's hugging.
Now he's going to run the games. Now he's starting to see his quality.
Yes, bro. That's the whole
There's
point.
no pressure that you're going to be at the team.
Nobody wants him in the team more than us, right, Dean? Like I want him in the team.
Yeah, man. I'll give me his dues, man. See me. If you're doing the right stuff, I'm all down for it, man. Seriously, man. He's like, I've been very impressed by Curtis.
He's been in and around the
Very
first team for like 6 years, by the way.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
He made his debut when he was 18. Like, it's a long time. 24 now.
To establish the first team spot, yeah, man. It's a long time.
No,
It
man.
takes,
Listen,
you have to be,
he's
you
proving
have
all
to be
of us
something
on
special
the
to be around the Liverpool team for that long. Like,
Yeah.
He's at the age now, isn't he, though, K-Mac? He's at the age
He's
now.
matured now, isn't he?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
He has to start performing, man.
well, he said, didn't he, in an interview? He said in an interview that he wants to be Liverpool captain. Well,
Yeah, I heard him say that, yeah.
you know, there's another player that said that, but he's not around.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I wanted to back it up.
Out of the two Scousers, Curtis is more captain material than Trent was, in my opinion.
Exactly. Spot on.
Guy needs a pay rise.
I need,
first, though.
I need,
Christ.
I need to bring. I'm going to bring the stream down a little
Guy
bit.
needs a pay rise first.
Have to talk about Alexis McAllister.
Bringing it down.
Yeah, bringing it down.
Get
I'll
him
bring
out
the
of the
mood
club.
down a bit.
What is it again?
What is honestly happened?
McAllister.
What
What is
about?
I
Right,
wanted him out before he got here.
guys, here's a question: is McAllister ever actually been that good, or was he overhyped,
Wow.
or is he just going for a real bad spell? And
Jamie, he's rubbish.
a lot of us are
no,
overreacting.
No,
Let's have a debate. about it.
McAllister's been good. He's been good,
Oh,
but he just
K-Mac,
but he
he's rubbish.
needs to be in the right team. Like he needs to have
Yeah,
midfielders around
Brighton.
him.
He needs to be in Brighton.
But this season, I mean, he's just aged. Like he's Fabinho'd. He's Fabinho'd. Like,
The man's
Man's
only
26.
27.
he needs to.
Did he
needs
turn
to start
27?
learning Arabic.
I wish I was 27. But yeah.
He turned 27 on Christmas Eve, didn't he, McAllister?
He needs to start.
No, I
learning
think
Arabic.
everyone's overrated him. I think that I'm messing around. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but that's where it stops. Like, we've got to stop gassing people up. We can pass the ball. He can't run. Yeah, he's got a little shot on him. This is what every footballer can do, bro. What we doing?
Did you see the goal he scored last season? You see that
bro,
banger
if
he
you have
scored
enough
last
trust to
season? Like,
score goals like if you're a professional footballer, bro.
nah, he's a good player. Like, he
He's just
was
having one of
integral
those
to us
seasons,
winning
man.
the
You know
league
what I
last
mean? He's
season.
having one
He
of
was.
those seasons, man. He'll get better.
What's one of those seasons mean? What does that mean?
Everybody has a dip sometimes in life, my friend. That's what's
Not
happening.
one of these seasons he's having. Not one of these.
What?
When Soboslai was having this kind of season, everybody wanted him out. Now Soboslai is the best.
Soboslai has never had this season.
No,
He's
he never had a bad
Come
season.
on,
Never,
man.
sorry.
Come on, everybody wants
No,
it.
no.
No, he didn't.
Soboslai's never had.
No.
Not just bad.
He
Even
got
if
tired.
You're
He
telling
got
me everybody
tired
wants
because
Soboslai to
Klopp flogged
stay.
him.
everyone
Huh?
knows. Everyone knows I've glossed Soboslai since we signed him, man. Even when he was bad.
Yeah, he's a banger. He's a banger.
Even when Soboslai went out of form in his first season, he could still run. Do you know? That's
Our main problem with Sobo was his passing, sometimes short passes,
Short
and not
passes
taking
were-
a little bit more risk. That was it.
Listen, the season hasn't been good for everybody. You know what I mean? You can't just say like give up on McAllister like that.
McAllister's
But
been dead.
I think he'll come back. Honestly,
He has no space in the team.
Ozzy,
Ozzy, you know the problem you have. It's not that he's
there's
a
no
bad
relation.
player.
There's no chemistry on that pitch. I don't
No,
know what
it's
games
not even
everybody
the-
watches there.
It's not even the chemistry, bro. His skill sets is not required within our midfield.
What skills is there in that midfield? There's
No,
nothing.
I'm saying the skill sets. He can't. He's not better at anything than the guys in the team at the moment. Curtis, head and shoulders. Sobo, head and shoulders. Grab, there's maybe a conversation there, but he's still better than him in there. Verts is better than him. Like your skill
Are
sets.
you
at the moment,
saying like he's not
there.
he's not going to come back at all? He's
No,
in that.
I just think that the manager is trying to shoehorn him into a team where he's not required at this moment in time.
Yeah,
if we
you can
change
say that,
it,
but I'm
if
not going
things
to change.
change, if things change and you can probably bring him back in. But the way you have to utilize him now is if you're not going to play Curtis, then you play him.
Yeah.
If you're not going to play a Gravenberch, then you play him.
I agree.
You're not going to play
I
Vert,
agree
then
with
you play
that.
him.
I'm not going to completely like say he's finished and all that stuff at the age of 26 or 27.
Where can you play him? Like
It's like what En said. Just use him gradually. You don't need to like use him in every game.
I know. But when he's in the team, are you confident that we're gonna win the game? When McAllister's in the team, Once you go past him, he can't recover.
I'm not,
He can't-
Like right now, Fozzy, right now,
yeah,
I'm
not sitting there telling you guys-
Ekitike can't finish games because he's covering for McAllister.
Yeah, listen, I'm not sitting here telling you guys like he deserves
and-
to be in the starting lineup. I'm just saying he's not finished. That's what I'm
You know,
saying.
he's
So he's a squad player. So he's a squad player.
Just get him, rotate him. That's all you got to do.
But
for
he's
now.
not going to rotate him, though, is he?
We know that because we ain't got enough. You know what I mean?
Why not just sell him? Why not just sell him and get?
So McAllister goes in for Curtis Jones, and then Soberslay comes back and goes on the right wing, and then Wirtz goes into the number 10, and then Cody starts on the left, and we're like, oh my god,
Mac, you know, like form doesn't disappear completely, does it? Like I know, like he's looking.
The guy's dead. He's done.
You know what I mean? That's to you guys. That's to you
Won
guys.
the World Cup.
I'm
He's
a
won
firm
the
believer
Premier
he can get back some in some
Did you
way.
give him a new contract, Fozzy? Because his contract's
I
up.
don't even know how
He's
you
got
do
2
it.
years left, hasn't he?
He's got 2 years left.
Of course, resale values. If you're gonna sell him in, you still need a new contract for resale. If you're gonna sell him
So
eventually,
you want to sell him?
If it's possible one day, what if he's not improving? Yeah, but I've got a feeling that he will improve. That's what I'm saying.
No, listen, Fuzzy, I hear it. He can improve, and I think he's still a top player. He's just not needed now.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying he's playing in a good way right now, but I still think like there's something there that can be exploited in the further time of the season.
Yeah, off the bench.
Because you know it's World Cup time as well. Maybe he has to up his game. Maybe he has to do more. You know what I mean? In his legs that he's not doing right now. I wouldn't give up on him. I honestly think like the guy is a special player. But
so what if we go and get Adam Morton, or we go and get Elliot Anderson? What happens to Mac?
I don't think we're gonna
Mac
get.
hasn't got a place then.
I don't think we're gonna get them this
He
one.
genuinely hasn't got a place.
Listen, last season McAllister was special. And I still think there's still stuff there for him to do that again. So that's what I'm hoping for. So that's the thing is that's just me. I don't know. I know you guys have completely like you said it's completely go and sell him. That's down on you guys. But I still believe this guy has.
That's Dean that said that, bro. Not you guys.
I don't give up on players.
Everyone's there.
I said throw him on the bench, Fuzzy, man. Dean wants him out of the building. I said throw him on the bench. But as I said, Fuzzy, I agree that he's still a good player. He's just not needed.
That's sad the way we just give up on players.
He's just not needed at the moment.
What's sad as well ends like this season, nobody can come out of it saying they're having a great season. You know what I mean? Like championship form season. Nobody is. The whole team has been shit. You know what I mean? We're just living on you know every single time like on hope. Nah, man. We should be in a football team that's winning things right now. But we're not that. That means the whole team ain't performing. It's not just McAllister on his own. Everybody.
No, it's not. But there's players that can bring your team down, can't there? There's going to be players that don't.
Well, you can Salah out and look at the team now. There you go.
Since Salah's come out, they've not lost a game of football.
Yeah,
bro.
so
That's an improvement.
And Salah's not. We should sell him too.
Get McAllister right, we'll win the league this season. That's what I'm.
What? I'll ask a question now, right? And what is McAllister actually good at? No, as a footballer in midfield, like what is his skill set?
Something is not right with him at the moment. But I think his skill set is to do with passing and obviously regaining possession. And obviously his pace is not there. But if you look at him last season, the seasons before, I think that the thing that's missing the most since I've been watching him this season is the aggressive side of the game. He doesn't do that aggression anymore. Remember, he used to commit fouls. He used to like try to regain the ball by any means necessary. That's disappeared. His skill set is like passing, Jay, and regaining possession, and making sure the strikers get the right passes and all that stuff when they're scoring goals and all that stuff. But he hasn't done that. He hasn't done that this season. I agree with you guys 100%. I'm not sitting here telling you should play every game. Yeah, I think he will come back into that form eventually. But yeah, he's passing.
If he's not doing that, right? Because to me, every footballer should be able to pass the ball. That's his standard for me. Yeah.
No, there's passing and there's passes with accuracy and there's passes with vision. That's what he gives you.
Yeah, that's awful.
He's a number 10. They've got the eye of a needle passes that puts through strikers to score goals and things like that. Like a Baggio X kind of thing. Dean Baggio, like that kind of.
Yeah, I know. So the ends knows that as well.
No, I don't.
You mean Jamie?
Yeah, I don't know them.
Ends is trying to be the youngest player.
That's what he can do. I mean, that's why Messi vouched for him in that World Cup in Qatar. He said if he plays, we're going to win the World Cup, and then he came
He's
on.
his countryman. He's his countryman.
Yeah, but it changed. It changed. They were losing to Saudi Arabia, bro.
Messi said Romero's the best centre back in the world.
I love that one.
You know?
Yeah, he did.
The pool and them man there. That's mad. Come on, bro.
Look, the thing with McAllister for me is if you lose some of the attributes that you're good at, and one of the attributes he wasn't good at was pace. If you lose that even more, then that's a massive, massive negative in the midfield for any midfield.
You need that.
And then if you also lose the capability to be able to close down the ball and tackle, which is obviously something you said he's good at, Fozzie.
Well,
he's not getting to the ball as quick anymore, which means players can go past him. And he's also late for tackles, so he commits a lot of fouls now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the fouls that are outside of our box is because of him. Like, have a look at them. And also there's a lot of chances that the opposition have been able to take because he hasn't been able to get there quick enough.
Bro, if he was,
and you can see him like he's almost there, but he's not.
You know, like I would have agreed with you if it's 29, 30. You know what I mean? Then I would have said,
I know it's weird that he's only 27.
He's still young.
I know
man.
he's only 27.
Young.
Is he 27 or 28?
He's
27. He
Either
just
way.
his birthday recently.
No, but what is it called as well? Obviously, last season he played in our double pivot, right? So he had the Curtis Jones role.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones has excelled this season, so that's his role.
Yeah.
Arne Slot goes, right, McAllister for me is a good player. I need to find a position for him in the team. I'm going to put him in the 10. But the game is too fast in there. The game, he doesn't get enough time, so the game is now being played around him. He doesn't move. He doesn't show for the ball.
If the team has a better thought of keeping the ball, you know what I mean? We don't keep the ball, guys.
He doesn't move either.
I don't know if you guys seen our football. Like we don't do.
No, but Fozzie, he doesn't. He's not moving either, bro. So even if we were playing better football, even if we're playing better football, he's not moving. In the last game and the game before that, he played in the 10. He was a direct 10.
Playing the 10 for a while.
The game was played around him. You can't be in the 10 and the game's played around you. It has to go through you. He doesn't get enough time. He's not quick on the turn. Yeah. He needs to see the game in front of him, and that's why. His best position was in the double pivot. This season, Curtis Jones is excelled in that position. So now, instead of shoehorning him into a position, why don't you just put him on the bench, and then when Curtis is dipped in form, throw McAllister in.
That's what
and
he'll
go and do the same job.
I agree with you. I'm not saying he's on form. Sorry, Enz. I'm not saying he's on form. I think he needs to be taken out of the team to refine his form. That's what I think as well. 100%. I don't think he's completely like gone. The way people are talking about, he's just finished. I mean, this guy.
But the longer he stays in there, bro, he will be gone.
It'll be hard for him to get his form back the way we are at the moment. There's no doubt.
Just get him in and out.
Well, do you think Slot? Do you think Slot's looked at it in recent weeks and gone? Because I've noticed in recent weeks he's not playing him in that deeper role anymore. Do you reckon? Do you reckon Slot's noticed it now, where he's going? Curtis is far better in that role for me right now, and for whatever reason is he likes McAllister in the team. So the only place to put McAllister is further up the pitch, where if he's not as mobile, it's not going to be as dangerous to us in defensive areas of the pitch as Curtis and Grav can get around the pitch a lot more than McAllister can. For me, it looks like even Slot's recognised that right now. And the thing is, Curtis Jones has almost come undroppable for him in that position as well.
That's good.
So, so
it doesn't help though as well, Jay. If he can't press forward, it doesn't help if he can't help us in the forward press. Like and that's what I said. If you watch him in the last two games, because those are the two I watched him actually in the 10.
I agree with you.
I was just like, you're not pressing, you're not tackling, you're not getting on the ball, you're not passing, you're not being an option, you're standing still. So what are you actually doing on the pitch for us at this moment in time? Yeah. And it's making you look bad. And then when people are calling you out, you have to hold the smoke because the manager is shoehorning you into a position where he feels I need you on the pitch. And what's happening is it's having a knock-on effect because you'd love Wirtz in that position. That should be in that position, especially in the last two games. I know, when he first went in there at the start of the season, there wasn't enough time. I think teams were a lot more compact. But in the Spurs and the Wolves game, there was enough space. I saw how many space kept opening up for it. And I was like, if Wirtz was in here turning and operating, it would have caused a lot more problems. And then you can put a winger out.
Plan for the beginning of the season, and if you're forgetting, McAllister wasn't playing in the beginning of the season. I mean,
No, he was rotating because Curtis didn't really own the position yet because McAllister still was coming off the back end of the season as the main.
No, but when Vert played in the 10, we didn't have Curtis Jones in the team.
No, we had Soboslai in the midfield.
We had Zoboslai and we had Gravenberch, and then we didn't have Zoboslai because we had him as a right back, and then we had McAllister in there. We only played Jones when shit hit the fan, basically. Well, you're right though. But the other thing, which is it's another negative for McAllister in that position, he loses the ball like about 15 times in that position. Like, you can't lose the ball in that position. You need to have it stick up there.
To me, when I look at him, K-Mac, there's something not right with him.
I mean, what's going to happen with McAllister eventually? He's just not going to be able to have a position for him. I mean, he's going to try and wedge him in everywhere, but he's going to end up going, look, I can't play this guy. Like,
because the longer, normally if you just put him on the bench, right, and when Curtis is getting tired, you'd throw McAllister on. Then he would come in that deep line deep line role with
energy,
and he can get on the ball and start playing, and then you can remember like, oh, this is what he does. At the moment, he's trying to put him in a position, and you're like, what do you actually do? And then you forget all the good stuff he can actually do. So partly the manager fault as well, obviously trying to shoehorning him in. But at the same time, as a player, he's going to be like, I want to play. So if you're going to put me in a 10, I'll go and play there. But even he can see that, bro, like, I'm not offering anything in this position. He's not offered assists. He's not offering goals. He's not creating any opportunities. He's not pressing well. He's not dropping back and helping the team as much as he possibly. He needs to see the game in front of him where he can receive it, turn, and then the game is his playing field, right, where you can see him turn and play the forward passes. But Curtis is the one doing that job at the moment. So you're going to have to just go on the bench, and then when Curtis is tired, you come in, or rotate them two depending on the game. But playing you in the 10 is it's just long, man.
And the bad thing about it is I actually think Arne Slot created this problem because he decided to use the pivot not as a pivot anymore, and basically 2 8s. And he also wants to build up through the back through the 2 pivots, and doesn't want to use the width because he wants to go through the centre. So it's kind of put McAllister in a situation where, well, I can be in a pivot, but you don't want me in a pivot, and I don't have anyone covering for me. So, the 2 pivots are just under siege constantly. Yeah. So Curtis Jones is the best player for it now because the build-up play, and also Curtis Jones seems like the type of guy that just goes, there's a load of space here, no one's in it, I'm just going to go and stand in it. Like, well.
Yeah, the games I watched recently, when I watched Ekitike and Curtis Jones, what I like about all 3 of them is they take risk.
Oh yeah.
They take risk. They're in, and they want. It's like I've noticed that Curtis Jones doesn't want to pass to McAllister sometimes. I'm like, I know why. I get it. I understand you. I get what you're doing, man. And he's looking for Curtis Jones will try and turn in his own half, and people go, what the fuck are you doing? He's doing that to get more space, to gain more space, to attack that space. Yeah. So he's taking a risk that benefits the team. But he can also do that because he's very press resilient. He's our most press resilient player. Verts tries to do that. He's got the ball in deep positions. He wants to drop the shoulder. He wants to go around someone. He wants to be risky. Ekitike the same. And is it any coincidence they've been our 3 best players in the last few weeks? No. Any coincidence in that? So, I like it, especially Ekitike is an absolute baller. I mean, he's just, what are we thinking about Ekitike this season? We're all impressed what we've seen. More to come.
More to come, 100%.
Yeah, more to come.
I have no idea why he's only played 62% of the Premier League games. Like, just make sense to you.
Well, he's going to play 1,000 minutes now because he's only striker. What do we do though? It's seriousness, because I think we got Thursday and then Sunday this week, haven't we? He's literally our only striker. Do we see him starting all these games, or do you see someone else coming in and playing that number 9?
I think he'll start and they'll rotate him out. I think he'll come off early in games.
Gakpo might go up front.
Yeah, he'll probably come on. Yeah, come off early in games now.
Yeah. So anyway, do you see Chiesa as the second number 9 now?
Yeah.
He'll
finish games.
He'll get games.
Yeah, he'll get 5 minutes. I'll agree with that. I think he'll finish games as a striker. Yeah.
You get the microwave minutes.
We got to look after Ekitike. We can't lose Ekitike.
Yeah, I know.
His little bit of play and his pass to Verts or his goal, and
Nearly scored.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Have you noticed as well that there's a lot of teams that put a hatchet man on Ekatike? Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Times he's been hacked down. Like,
they're going to now, though.
they want to take him out.
He's trouble. It's a problem. And
He's a
you know,
problem.
I didn't know he's as quick as what he is. He's quick, this guy. You know.
yeah, but it doesn't
don't see
look
enough.
quick. If that makes
It doesn't
sense.
look
When he
quick.
moves.
The way, it's the
Runs
way
sharp.
guys players, like he kicks the ball forward and just that pace.
Yeah, but he annihilates everyone he runs against. Yeah, but he doesn't look quick on the TV,
No.
does he? When you watch
No,
it,
he
he
doesn't.
don't look like he's
He
rapping.
runs funny, man. He gets on my nerves the way he runs. He needs to run like a prop. Like, I don't like the way he runs. Like, he needs to run like he means it. He looks like he's far. He could be faster than what he is.
Yeah. I think that's his persona, ain't it? He's quite laid back, ain't he?
Yeah, he's running
quite
soft.
skilled.
He does look like he's only playing in like third gear,
Yeah, I
which
think.
is a little bit annoying, but he's probably not. But it does look like it's like, are you even trying, mate?
Yeah. Do you remember when Jamie Carragher said we didn't need two strikers?
Well, he's got it now.
Thank
Yeah.
God we bought him, mate, because otherwise we wouldn't have a striker, would we? Defenders, guys. I think this might be the only bit of business we do in the new year. Is a centre
What, you think
back.
we're gonna get defender?
I think that if we're going to buy anyone, Dean, it's going to be a centre back, and that's it. I don't think we're going to be Mark. I don't think we're going to buy Mark Gay in the summer. In the winter, I think that's a summer thing. I don't know. It might just be me. I don't know if anyone else feels like this. I feel like Liverpool and Mark Gay have got a gentleman's agreement.
I read something around that. So
Yeah, I feel like there's a gentleman's agreement there because
There's got to be, innit?
Liverpool are very confident of getting him in the summer. By the sounds of it,
Yeah.
they're extremely confident about it. You know, and he could sign a deal with a European club this January, but you know, Liverpool don't seem threatened by that, and I think that's the defender they want. My only worry is because I know what Liverpool are like if they believe Leone's this guy, and they believe after when he comes out from his ACL, he's so young, they probably feel like he can come back from it quite okay and be fine. So there's a lot of stock in him. I don't know if Liverpool want to go down the route of 5 centre backs. I have no idea. So if Mark Gay is the guy, and they believe Leone will come back.
Mm-hmm.
Do Liverpool take the gamble and not actually buy a centre back in January as well? Do they take that gamble and think Mark Gay is the guy? We'll get him.
Are we
Virgil for
writing
the
the season off, Jay? Are we saying we're writing the season off? 'Cause
I
we're
don't
writing-
know. I don't. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the heads of of Richard Hughes and all that, and what they are looking at, what they're feeling.
Because if they're writing the season off, then yeah, cool, whatever in it. Don't sign that one, and it is what it is. But if you're not writing the season off and you still think you can win some trophies, there's a couple up for grabs. The Champions League's there, the FA Cup's there, and obviously we got to try and get in the top 4. Even I don't know what we're gonna do now. We're 13 points off the top. So unless we're saying we screw the rest of the league and screw the Champions League, FA Cup, then don't try and sign a centre back.
Can we afford to do that? Just
I don't think we can, but if that's what you're thinking, then
I don't know what they're thinking. This is the thing. I get quite confused by what Liverpool feel like sometimes in January when it comes to defenders. I mean, I saw us Sunday Michael Edwards not have a fucking defender, and because they wanted Kanate and they couldn't get him in the winter, they just waited and just got a loan deal.
I can't like. I see a lot of people like writing some of the younger players that we've looked at, like Jackie and all of them lot. Like, you know, the like 20, 21-year-olds. I can't see us signing another kid. I can't see it. This is a bit out there, by the way, but I actually reckon we might go for someone who's a bit older, just as like a stopgap. And I have heard rumours that we have looked at Sensini, who's the centre back for Bournemouth, the Argentine, because his contract ends at the end of the season. And we could put a bid in for him.
play in there, bro.
Because that's like a dream move for him.
Maybe.
And then we get Gahey, because I think Gahey's the type of guy that would stick to the deal, basically.
But are we that cheap? We can't listen. Here, Chris Palace.
No, but the thing with Gahey though, what are you going to do? You're going to offer like 25 million, yeah? Like Gahey's going to lose like 10 million.
Yeah, Gay ain't going nowhere till the summer.
That signing on fee and the agent fee, there's no way he's going to miss out on that.
Yeah, but pay it. Like, end of the day, you're paying to get in the Champions League now. That's what you're paying for.
I don't know.
You can't afford not to get in the Champions League because
What's the ambition of
20 million?
we're not going to get him? That's what I don't understand. Man.
Yeah, it's Sensini. Sensini, his name is.
So this Joel, is it Albanese or whatever his name is? He's Alden. Is it Aldonez or?
Yeah, but he's like 34 million, isn't he? Like that's another massive chunk. Like the guy from Bournemouth would probably cost like 10 million.
This Joel Albanese though, I think I've seen a lot of Liverpool connections with him, in the last few weeks. The thing is, he's a young centre back, but he's already quite experienced playing for Club Brugge, ain't he? So he's got some experience. Also, he's highly rated. And Club Brugge, I don't know if anyone see, Club Brugge are starting to bring through some good youngsters as well in their academy. There's some good depth over at Club Brugge at the moment. I think a lot of other top European teams are going to start looking at. So maybe he's one. I mean, 34 mil in the January window ends. Is that something you could see?
Just pay it, man. As I said, in it, like nothing's guaranteed.
I haven't watched enough of these players to know anything about it. To be honest, I'm only reading their stuff. So
I think we need centre backs, bro.
Probably go and get Collins.
No, we need some centre backs in, at least one in January, bro. We can't keep going and playing the two, and then having Joe Gomez on the back burner, hoping that he stays fit.
No, but you need someone good enough.
Yeah, that's why you got to get Gahey.
You can't throw a 21-year-old kid in there.
I'm saying get Gahey instead, innit?
You've already made a mistake in the summer. Why do you want to make a mistake in January?
Might as well go and get Nat Phillips back.
No, we're going too far, man. Just throw a kid in there.
The thing with the Gahey situation, if I'm not Gahey, I'm not going anywhere till the summer.
No way. There's no way you do it.
Pay him what are you going to get?
Are we going to do what's right for the club or what's right for the player here?
Yeah, I know, but if Gahey himself has told everyone that I ain't going to the summer anyway, don't matter what you do this January, then there's nothing you can do about it.
But what's the reason he wouldn't go? What's the reason?
More money, ain't it?
Then pay him.
Signing on
fee. To him.
Yeah, but
sign on fee.
This is our agent's workload. Liverpool come to him in January and go, right, we're going to give you this and this, what we'd give you as a free transfer. His agent is going to go, hold up. If they go give you this and this now because they desperately want you, what could you get in as a free transfer later? So it could be a bit awkward like that.
Well, things can change as well. You know what I mean? Don't forget.
Go for someone else.
More than what we
he also just seems like a really good guy that would just go, you know what, boss? Yeah, I'll do that.
I just feel like Liverpool and Gahey's something. Liverpool don't seem to be turned off by the fact that he's going to be a free transfer or anything like that, and that it looks like there's something there. Liverpool don't seem worried about losing Gahey, which
I reckon we've got like photos of him in a tracksuit or something.
Oh no! When he done his medical, he had the Liverpool. He would have had.
He would have had the Liverpool stuff.
What are we saying? Are we saying Gahey won't go to Liverpool in January because he's worried about the sign-on fee?
No, not him. But how agents work, man.
But if we come on, man, we're little big bad Liverpool. We tell him you're coming now or you're not coming.
What his agent would do is go, well, hold up. So that's what they're getting on to. Let me get on the phone to the other clubs that are interested and let them know what Liverpool are going to pay for you today. And see what they would do.
Jamie, we're Liverpool, bro.
I get you, but it's what agents do, man. It's what agents that's how they work.
At some point, you're going to say, no, I want to go Liverpool.
When does Palace have that game that they've got to play the playoffs?
Look, if Liverpool give Gahey the money...
It's still in Europe.
Are they? Yeah, great.
Jamie, that's what I'm saying. Give him the money, he'll be at Liverpool January the 1st.
I agree.
So
I wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool decide to actually pull the plug and just do it this January.
Yeah.
Say we don't sign him now, and then at the end of the season we don't qualify for Champions League football. Was that worth?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at, man.
How shit this league is, I think we're getting top 4.
You can't risk it, Jamie. We can't risk it, though, man.
We can't risk it. But I look at what Liverpool could do is just go to Mark Gahey. Look, what we're going to give you in the summer as a free transfer, we're just going to give you to it now in the January window. Then if he doesn't want to take that, then Liverpool move on and go elsewhere.
I don't think he will take that risk. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah,
Like,
ultimatum.
I mean,
Give
he
him an
wants to play
ultimatum.
Champions League football. That's
and
what
that's
he's
it.
here. I mean, I think he will sign, man, if we offer him. Because
Yeah.
we can't go into the second part of the season with no defenders left. You know what I mean? Because it's only
I've
one
got to shoot,
injury
man.
away.
Catch us later, man. All right.
See you
Yeah,
later, mate.
yeah.
See you later, mate. See you later on, man.
But only one
We can't
injury.
just think we're
Yeah.
small team. We're a big team. You see, if you come now or you don't, and we
Team,
otherwise we
we're
look at
only
other
one
targets.
injury away from a disaster now.
Yeah, we got to look at other targets. We can't just wait for Gay. If you don't want to come now, all right, cool. We're going to look for someone else. What are we doing? Come on, man. We're not no small club.
Man. You can't.
You can't
Rely
risk
on
a whole
Gomez
season
and
because of
players
one
like
player. It's mad.
No, I worry about Liverpool. I really do in this January window. I think we're going to be linked with every forward and every centre back that plays professional football, and we're not going to buy it. We're all going to do content of it every day. Oh, Liverpool linked to this player. Liverpool linked to this player. We get more and more happy. Then we notice it's the 30th of January. We still not signed no one.
Yeah, typical Liverpool, man.
That's what's going to happen, man. Because remember, he's got Endo and Gravenberch. He's mentioned that himself.
Oh my!
Oh no, we can't. Endo's injured, isn't he?
Yeah. I was going to say on the McAllister thing, right? If you swap McAllister and Endo about in midfield, would there be any difference?
No.
I think Endo's better.
None of them are playing to the
I'd
standard.
rather Trey, man.
Yeah, I'd like Trey as well, but he's had 2 games now for a few minutes. He's getting too close to his minutes played ends. He's getting too close.
Might as well just give him a whole game and then call it a wrap.
He's getting bigger, isn't he, physically?
Yeah. I mean, what is
That kid that we saw before.
Yeah, he looks like a man now, don't he? What is wrong with actually going, you know what, McAllister, drop out of this for 90 minutes and go play Trey Leone? Is there going to be much difference?
Yeah.
Where if Trey actually balls out? And you're like, I've got someone new now. I've got another
I feel like
midfielder.
he's so scared of taking that risk because it's worse for McAllister than if McAllister is one of his favorite pupils, bro. It's worse for him. He brings in the guy that he doesn't play and he actually does better. And then now you're, oh my days, this kid
You have
is
to
actually
answer those questions. Yeah.
I honestly believe with slot, Addison, Virgil, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Cody Gakpo are his 5 guys.
And that's why Rio doesn't play, because if Rio plays, he won't have. There's no way he won't have to start him, because he'll play, he'll do well, he'll look really good, and the fans will be like, "Well, he has to start the next game, then, right?"
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, "Nah, but what about Cody?"
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
is there like we should be feeling? A manager should actually feel like that. He should just be playing the talent he's got.
no, he hasn't been in that long to have favorites like that, man.
But it seems like
It's getting to a point. It's getting to a point where I don't mind people being injured now. That is tough. I don't mind Gakpo being injured because I want to see other options. This is how bad the manager's got us, bro.
But he won't play them other options. He won't play them other options. Do you know, if we got any more injuries, we probably will sign he'll go out and sign a load of players this January just so he don't play them players you want to play.
Yeah, it'll be mad players, so they don't play.
He'll be looking at Endo there, Chiesa there, Rio there, Trey there, Jaden Dance again. No, just Richard. We need to have a conversation. You know.
He'll say, "What's the rules again? Can we go out with 9 men?" He's gonna say,
"We go out with 9 men." You know.
I don't know, man. We need to make signings, man.
I just found a slot quote from last year, which I think is quite. Before we leave here, before we wrap up, I found a quote from Slot from last year. Right, this is Slot's quote from last year. Slot has been known this is from Lewis Steele. Slot has been known to stay up all night studying opponents to find weaknesses. He will even cut out footage of his own team in bad moments, such as poor misses or a defender falling over, not to dampen their confidence.
What?
Yeah,
they edits it so they can't see it. Like
that's what he did, so no one could see what Rio was doing, bro. And he don't want to use him.
So they didn't use it. This year, he's just showing you all. It's totally opposite. He's cutting out all the good stuff and just showing you the bad stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, because Rio was meant to be destroying Salah, Virgil, and Trent in training, wasn't he? And they were like, "No, we can't show that. We can't show that."
I did up Trent, and then that was it.
Yeah. But guys, we're going to call it an end there. Big up everyone. Thank you very much, everyone joining. Thank you very much to Ash earlier with the 10 memberships and the super chat. Much love. Thank you very much for that. Guys, that'll be the last show now till New Year's Day when I'm back for the Liverpool game. We'll be back with a preview an hour before kick-off and then the watch along over on Big Up. Just want to wish everyone a happy new year to the chat. Hope you'll have a great new year, whatever it is you're doing tomorrow night. Just make sure you're safe if you're going out. Boys, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you guys as well.
Yeah.
Have a good one, whatever you're doing. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to everyone. The Ends Man TV, Fan Zone, Fozzie TV. Go and subscribe. Go and subscribe to K-Mac as well, who actually did link his thing on this as well, so his channel should be up there. So go and subscribe to them, guys. Wish them all Happy New Year. Go watch their videos, watch their content. Go and love. So big up, guys. Thank you very much. Much love to everyone, and we'll see you on New